Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hello, peoples. Welcome to Sharp Ends. I just happened to be working on a secret project, which involved me getting a $7 knife from Temu. I needed a knife for this secret project, which you'll probably see more about hopefully soon. But in the meantime, I thought I would just go ahead and review this $7 knife because it's pretty special. I've already opened it, but I put it back in the box just so you get the full experience. This is a tactical knife, a solid and practical knife for for the outdoor enthusiast. You can use it for hunting. I guess you can like sneak up to that deer and just like stab it in the knee or something. You can survive with this knife. You can camp with this knife. You can hike with this knife, and you can fish with this knife. Although it didn't seem to include any fishing line when I got it. This is extremely sharp edge, so use caution when opening this. Otherwise, you might have serious injury. Yes, if you use this incorrectly, you might be seriously injured. Oh my God, guys, look at this survival knife. You ready? It comes with its own little purse. Oh my God, isn't that cute, guys? A little dangly thing. Definitely gonna be wearing this around the pool with the boys. Wow, look at that. Isn't this cool? Great leather work. And this this brass, I don't know if you can truly appreciate how cheap this little ring is. Like this feels like pot tin. It feels so light. Yeah. So anyway, all right, you guys ready to take a look at this? Oh yeah. Oh, and the best side up. Look, guys, $7 M390. I'm sure that it's M390. I'm sure they didn't pick 3 random letters and just put it on there. And it's got these genuine wood handles. It actually might be wood, actually. Centering, yeah, I mean, it's pretty close, right? And they did use some kind of Torx head on here. This, what would you call this, bolster liner lock? I'm not sure, but it's a liner lock. All right, you guys ready for the action on this? Here we go. It's a flipper, right? No jimping here on here. It's just roughly cut, and no rounded edges either. Everything is just been milled out straight. Rounded edges though on this bolster here though, but not on the flipper tab. All right, let's oh yeah, great action. Did it lock? Oh, it locked. It locked. Look at that lock up. Perfect, just like you want it, right? That's not too little at all. And then let's check out the sharpness. I don't know if you can tell, but just looking at this on this grind, yeah, that's not a very even grind. And then look at this tip. Look, there's a burr sticking out there and discoloration on the tip from where they used the sander on this. You know, most 390 when you sand it down like that will discolor because you know it's just that hard. Ooh, convex hollow grind. Got a hollow grind on here and a secondary swedge here. You know, I give them credit for doing that. Now, oddly, this is not very well rounded or sharp at all here, but I have tried to use a ferro rod on this, and nothing, absolutely nothing, no sparks came off of this, even though I tried my best. Let's see if I can. I'm a little sketched out about doing this because I'm afraid that oh, okay. So look, I flipped it a little harder with the wrist action, and now it overlocked. Okay, so let's see if I can get any sparks. Ooh, I got a little spark. Yeah, this is not necessarily made for throwing sparks, even though the edge is very not rounded. I feel like maybe the ferro rod is actually cutting into the M390. I wonder what kind of heat treatment they have on this. You've got inside these full steel liners, and of course the screws are longer than they need to be, so they're sticking into the body through the full steel liners here. You've got only one barrel bolt to the back. It's probably why it's having a little problem aligning itself. And going back to closing it there, it didn't feel sketchy at all. It felt really smooth. Let's try that. All right, so yeah, if you give a little wrist action, it definitely locks up a little bit. Let's just yeah, let's test. All right, will this drop shut at all? No, not really dropping shot. All right. Blade play? No blade play. So that's something, right? All right. Let's test to see how sharp this is. Again, $7. Temu. Check it out, guys. All right. Even though it's hollow grind, seems to not want to cut, but rather rip. Ooh, might be a sharp point right up there. Yeah, so maybe a strop will fix that. I bet if I strop this up, this thing will be screaming sharp like all my M390 knives. And I'm sure that this M390 here that you have here, I'm sure that's not like random numbers they pulled out of a hat and just put on there. I'm sure that this really is M390. Oh, and look, you know, we've opened it a few times, so we've already got a nice groove going on the detent ball there. Access to the liner lock is really good. However, the wood is sharp. This is sharp. Nothing is rounded here where you're coming in. Oof. And the lock, when it overlocks, you got to be a little careful because the knife might want to shut on you really fast. I don't know. And you can see where they've ground. I don't know if you can see that. Where they've ground, where the liner locks in here is really, really rough, which makes it want to stick, and that's why I'm having a little trouble, I think. It does have a detent ball though. That's a cool little feature. But yeah. So what do you guys think? Did I get a bargain? Is this the only knife I need the rest of my life? What do you think? Thanks so much for joining me. If you like this content and you want me to buy other $7 or cheaper knives, please let me know. Oh yeah, I'll leave a link to this in the description just so you know, in case. Don't buy them all out at once, guys, okay? Just don't do that. If you like what you saw, you can like and subscribe, and if you want to support me, you can become a channel member, or you can become a Patreon member, and I'm getting close to 1,000 subs. So who knows? Maybe this will be one of the knives I give away when I get to 1,000. I promise that this will not be the knife I give away. Well, won't be the only knife I give away. I mean, this might be a joke gift as well. Yeah, I mean, especially when this comes with this purse. So thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time on Sharp Ends. Bye-bye now.